This is Carl with the three things I'm watching for Thursday, May the 22nd. Soybean basis starting to catch my eye a little bit. Let's take a look at where the spread is across the Corn Belt. Look out at Cedar Rapids, Iowa right now. Soybean basis July about 20 under the July right now. And then as you start moving east, you get to Decatur, Illinois, and soybean basis is about 20 over. Move into Decatur, Indiana, and soybean basis is 30 over July. So a major difference in basis there. Starting to see that in corn as well. Stocks just not as tight out west as they are here. Crop looks a lot better too, so we're seeing guys sell a little bit more crop. Not seeing as much in the east, and not as much to sell, and guys are hesitant to start booking new crop. And really, why would you if you can't get the crop planted? And the guys aren't going to sell it. And base is starting to firm a little bit. Remaining old crop bushels at this point likely going to get held over and sold, either later this year. Nobody's in a hurry to market bushels right now. So, starting to see some pushes. It's starting to get a little bit advantageous there for us. Watching the U.S. dollar today too. U.S. dollar firming up here a little bit overnight, but we have corrected there considerably. My concern is a lot of analysts will tell you, and it is a fact, cheaper dollar can bring in more export demand. It's good for exports. It's not that good for imports though, because it really diminishes our buying power in the global market. And when you have tariffs on that already raise the rates of a product, and then you have a cheaper dollar, it just compounds the negativity for a consumer. If it's on the local level or a manufacturer. So there's some concerns there about the weakness in the US dollar. I'm going to be watching that and see how the market reacts. The other thing I'm watching here is the fund short position. Funds are heavily short the grain market, corn and wheat. Uh, with the weather premium and everything else in front of us, I think maybe we're stacked up a little bit too far to the short. Technical indicators have rebounded. We've seen buying there. We're not oversold anymore on the technical side, but funds just aren't. They don't appear willing to cover them shorts in the grains. I think if we start to see a little more safe haven buying, which has started to rear its head again, was a big source of support yesterday. We had gold up and then supported the commodities as well. I think that once we see that, obviously the market will turn. The question is what will it take? And I think we have to see some pronounced crop loss before we get them funds back in and get them on the buy side. But that's really what we need to get this market to sustain a rally. Those are the three things I'm watching today.